Hi guys, happy Monday. So, after our really fun middle grade madness video last Monday, I started thinking to myself, Miss Brie, what are some of the books that y'all were asking me for when you come in to look for books? And I remembered scary books. A lot of y'all watching this video know me pretty well, and you know that I love Halloween and I love scary books. So I went through all my books and I found four that I think are going to work really, really well, and I think y'all will really enjoy. Two are standalone, so they're just by themselves, and then two are a series. So I think there's some nice variety, and actually one of these books is a movie. So I hope you guys find something in this list that you really enjoy. The first book that I'm going to recommend is Doll Bones by Holly Black. It's the cover right there. And this book is about three friends in middle school who set off on a quest to lay the Great Queen, a bone china doll, to rest. The doll is haunting Poppy, one of the characters in the book, she's having these dreams that the doll is possessed by this girl who was killed. She's also told that the doll is made up of this girl's bones. So they have to go on this quest to bury her in the girl's empty grave, or they will be cursed for all eternity. Loved the concept, and I loved this book. I think this book really surprised me. I wasn't expecting it to unfold the way it did and all the twists and turns that happen in this book. And I love that it's light on scary. It's scary, but it's not super, super scary. So if you're new to the scary genre and you want to try some scary books, this would be the book to pick, y'all. That is Doll Bones by Holly Black. Okay, so we went from light on the scary to super scary. Gonna preface this next pick by telling y'all this is probably the scariest book I will ever recommend. It is really scary. So if you like scary books, this is the book for you. I remember growing up with this book because this book came out in 2002, and it's still one of my favorite books. I loved rereading it this week. I was so happy when I found it in my books. I was so glad it didn't get lost in like all my piles. So the book that I'm recommending right now is Coraline. It is a classic book, and I love it, love it, love it. So in Coraline's new house, there are 21 windows and 14 doors. 13 of the doors open and close. The 14th is locked, and Coraline unlocks it, and she finds a passage to another house that's just like hers. At first, things seem absolutely perfect in this house. Everything's great. Everything is fantastic. It's better than the house she left. There's another mom and dad, and they want Coraline to stay. And other kids are trapped in the house, and Coraline is the only person who can set them free. All kinds of crazy, scary things start to happen, and she has to fight to set them free and save herself. This isn't a long book, friends. It's only like 160 pages. But as I said, it is the scariest one I'm recommending. I love the movie. Also very scary. It's scary, but it's odd, and there's a really fun fairy tale aspect to the book. So if you really love scary books, this is the book for you. And again, that is Coraline by Neil Gaiman. Okay, so we did our standalones, and now I'm going to get into the series books. This next series I'm recommending is one of my favorite scary series. I loved it, and I cannot wait for the next book to come out in September. So excited to see what happens. That is the Cassidy Blake series by Victoria Schwab. This is one of my favorite paranormal books, y'all. It is so good. I love paranormal TV shows, so to see it in a book was really fun. This is the first in the Cassidy Blake series. Cassidy's parents are ghost hunters, and they film a paranormal TV show. They go all around the world filming these haunted locations. But the cool thing is, Cassidy is the only one who can see ghosts. She had an accident where she almost drowned, and it kind of unlocked like her ability to see the veil between life and death. They call it the veil in the book. She finds out when she goes to Scotland that she's actually an in-betweener, and her job is to send ghosts permanently like back beyond the veil between the living and the dead. So, friends, I loved this book. I love paranormal shows, as I said, so this book was right up my alley. Absolutely loved it. This book, again, like Doll Bones, isn't super, super scary. It's very ghost-driven. It's very spooky and paranormal. So if you want a scary book and you're into a series, this would be the best place to start for y'all. So this is City of Ghosts by Victoria Schwab. So the next series I'm recommending is kind of in the vein of Coraline Scary. That's what I'm going to call it. Scary series. Great series. You ready? Spirit Hunters by Ellen O. Loved this series. So Harper Rain does not like her new house. From the minute she steps inside, like, She has a bad feeling. Her hair stands up on the back of like her neck. She just has this creepy feeling. And then unexplainable events and tragedy start happening to her family, and things get really weird, and her brother starts acting really weird. Harper then develops this sense of deja vu, like she's been here before, she's been through this before, and she knows what's going to happen, kind of. She starts to feel like she's been through this before. So she has to piece together the puzzles of what's been happening to her families, the memories she's suppressing, her brother's behavior to solve the mystery of her house and why it's being haunted. Super good series. There's 2 books in this series right now. Not sure about the third. I haven't seen a third book yet. But this is a great series, y'all. I loved the Korean spiritual references in this book. I thought that was really interesting. I've never really seen that in another series like this before, so I thought it was really cool to learn something while being scared. The book would be super creepy, and I think it would really be great to read alongside Coraline. I think these 2 would be a really fun mashup read. So those 2 would be really fun. And then I think if you're looking for light scary, I think City of Ghosts and Doll Bones would be really fun to read together. And as I said, Coraline also has a movie, so if you want a scary movie and it's okay with mom and dad, I think it would be cool to read them together and watch the movie and watch Coraline the movie. So I know the library's closed right now, and I'm really sad about it too. I miss y'all a lot. So I made sure that these books are all available in places you can find them. City of Ghosts is available on Hoopla as an audiobook, and it is available, let me just double check my notes, y'all, on Overdrive as an ebook. So that's City of Ghosts. Doll Bones is available only on Overdrive as an ebook and an audiobook. So you can listen and you can read it on your device. So that's Doll Bones. Spirit Hunters is available on Hoopla as an ebook, and then it's available on Overdrive as an audiobook and an ebook. So you have some options with this one. And then Coraline is available on Hoopla as an audiobook and an ebook, and it's also available on Overdrive, I'm sorry, y'all, as an audiobook and an ebook as well. So these are my 4 picks for some scary reads, and I hope you all enjoy them. I hope you love them. Let me know what you're reading, and let me know what you think of these books. Guys, I'll see you next Monday for some more middle grade madness. Have a great week.